Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. Okay, so we ready for our morning chat. And I want to talk about being intentional. All right? Being intentional. Doing things on purpose, right? Being intentional means you deliberately did something, you planned for something. Sorry, y'all, I got this cough drop in my planning for something, being intentional. A lot of times we want to make some changes in our life. We're not putting things in place to, make those things happen. Some of us, have planned, and you may say, oh, I want to start my business. Oh, I want to spend more time with my children. Good morning, good morning. I want to spend more time with my children. You may say, whatever your aspirations is, these are the things that, we're saying, right? For example, every time I get on this live, I'll be saying I'm running late. I'm about to throw myself under the bus, but today, for some reason, I just got a burst of energy. And so I had time to, meditate and pray and just, be, so I can say, okay, I want to start this day. I want to do things, I pray for my family. I pray for y'all and everything. Asking God just to bless my subscribers and because, we all go through things, right? And so that is when being intentional about doing things. When you say you want to do things, you got to plan for things. If you say that you want to own your own business, you haven't got a tax ID number, you haven't established your name. What do you want the name of your business to be? And I find a lot of people that do things, that want to do things, they want other people to buy into their vision more than them. The devil is a lie. I remember I went in business, y'all, with somebody, and I'm telling you, I did probably 85% of the work, and it wasn't even my idea. And I was like, I can do my own thing. I was like, I can do my own thing. So I don't have any regrets because it taught me something. I saw something in myself, and I said, you know what? If I wanted to do this, I would be successful in it because I'm going to do the work. You know that scripture, y'all, that says faith without works is dead. You can say that you believe and you want to do things, but if you're not working towards the things that you want to do, it's going to fall flat. That's what I'm talking about. Being intentional, right? Being intentional about doing the things that you want to do. You don't want to be successful just by accident, right? Maybe, just like somebody told me they wanted to be an actress. I'm telling y'all know I'm in counseling. So I'm like, okay, have you made a video? Have you, auditioned for anything? What steps have you done to make your dreams and your aspirations come true, right? Being people in, I don't know why my connection is going in and out, but oh well. Things, can happen, right? People can love you and think that you're a good person, but if you don't initiate or show a little bit interest, then it's gonna fall through, right? Have you ever been in a friendship and you were the one that's doing everything? That can really be exhausting, right? I've been in friendships where I'm listening to their problem. Soon as you start talking about what you're going through, they want to do things. They're not listening to you, right? They're not showing any interest in you. So back to just being intentional about the things that you want to do in life, because life will pass you by, y'all. Life will pass you by, and people think, oh, you thinking your grandfather or whatever, people are leaving here younger. All right, be someone that's working in and out of hospitals and community mental health and things like that. People are not leaving here at the time that they're supposed to. Why? Right? Because sometimes you don't know how long you're going to be here. So what are you doing? What are you doing today? So some things that I'm putting in place. I'm saying I want to be on time for work. So guess what? I gotta get up. Excuse me, y'all. This is Michigan's bumpy road. Okay. Let me get in this thing. But being intentional about the things you want to do. You want a business, okay, you got to get started. What's your business? What's the name of your business going to be? Are you looking for a place that you want it? Do you want to start it out of your home, right? Maybe you want to start going to church. Have you started? Don't just go somewhere and join. You don't know what they're doing. Observe, right? You got to observe. You only got one soul, so you may want to take your time so you won't be mishandled, right? Because everybody is not right. Everybody is not teaching what the word says. So whatever you're doing in life, this message, I don't know who this message is, you have plans. Be intentional. Start planning. Start writing things down. Okay, maybe you just want to have better mental health. Maybe your anxiety is through the roof. Okay, maybe you're overthinking so much. Are you taking time to do things about that? Are you reading up on things, coping skills that you can use to offset your anxiety, right? Maybe you're drinking too much coffee. That's me. I will go through the day, and I'm like, oh man, I usually have 1 cup of coffee. So coffee is caffeine, right? So if I'm drinking coffee at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be up all night. So I told y'all my sleep pattern is crazy, right? It's crazy because hey Charles, hey, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. So you have to be intentional. Are you no, I am a black woman. All right, so be intentional about the things that you're doing. If you want to establish relationships, if you want to be a positive person, start researching and listening to people that are positive, right? What are you depositing in your mind, right? In your gates. And you might say, what is your gates? Your eye gates, your ear gates, what are you listening to? Because I guarantee whatever you're listening to is going to determine your mood. It's going to determine how you process things. If you're listening to big crazy things, you may wonder, where did I get that from? It's because because it could be from your environment, your circle. Be intentional about things that you want to do. If you say, I want to be better in school, how are you going to be better? Are you going to study? Are you going to get a tutor? What are you going to do to be better? Or what are you going to do to be successful? Anything that you're going to do or anything that you want to do to be a better person, right? Start working at it, being intentional. If you say, hey, I like I said, I want better friends, start calling people, not because you want anything, but just to say, hey, you know, maybe you're not a person that is talkative. Well, you could, you know, call and check on somebody. Maybe you just want to say hi, hi, how you doing? I was just thinking about you. You know, thinking about you know, or making better relationships with your family. Oh my God, that's a huge one, because how many times do we think about people and then, you know, something happens and you wind up going to a funeral and you're like, hey, I was thinking about that person. No, when you think about your sister or your mother, father, or something, be intentional. Call them, send them a text and say, hey, I was thinking about you. I just want to say, have an amazing day. Your words are power, and sometimes we want to you know, give things, but we don't want to. We want to get things, but we don't want to give. You gotta, you know, if you want people to pour into you, you gotta pour into people. And that's why I wanted to do a YouTube channel, because I was like, okay, how can I make a difference in somebody's life, you know? And I'm not the best speaker, you know what I'm saying, but my heart, I have a heart for people, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes you work a 9 to 5 at a job, and people, they don't care about you. Something happened to you, they're going to try to replace you. But now, you know, my aspirations is to build a community of people that want to go somewhere in their life or just need encouragement. It ain't gotta be nothing deep, right? Don't have to be anything deep, but it, you know, just to you know, inspire somebody. So I want to tell you to you know, have an amazing day. Do things on purpose, right? Be intentional about the things that you want to do. If you have goals and aspirations, you got to start working on it. Start. You don't want to just wait for life to happen, right? Sometimes you see people successful and doing things right. Why? Because they're being intentional about the things that you do. And if they can do it, you can do it. It ain't about trying to you know, copy somebody. It's about, you know, you can have the same. This is what I learned. You can have the same idea, but it's still going to be different because you're different, right? So if you want to do something that somebody is doing, do it, because it's not going to be the same way because you're different, right? So you know, be encouraged today. The sun is out, y'all. It's beautiful in Michigan. Where's everybody from? Okay, so I hope this message reach you, whoever or wherever you're from. I hope that you're inspired today. I hope that you're encouraged today. Move forward. You know, if you're in a negative place in your life, move past that. Try to get past that and say, you know what, I'm going to be better. I'm going to make some changes in my life starting today, right? Starting today, I'm going to be intentional about the things that I do and the things that I want to do in my life, because if not, your life is going to pass you by. All right? So I love you all today. You're in my thoughts today, and I'll tell you, thanks. Please like this video for me, y'all. If y'all can't do nothing else, like the video, subscribe to my channel, okay? And I will talk to you tomorrow for our chat.